So my name is Arun Sharma. I'm a medical doctor by training, and I've spent over a decade in different roles in various industries. I've practiced, I've sat beside a desk treating patients, I've been a part of clinical research, I've been in academia, and I've been in pharmaceutical industries for more than 8 years, wherein I've donned different hats of medical affairs, marketing, now marketing as well as sales operations. So over a decade's experience, and like I said, I come from a medical background. So though I progressed over the over the years in different roles and capacities across industries, there was always a thought at the back of my mind, that probably do I need something else to give my career or give my profile an extra boost. And this is where I zeroed on. Probably a degree in management from one of the world's finest institution could help. Not only look good on my CV, but also help me secure my career probably 10 or 15 years down the line. And this is where I was very clear that I wanted a program which is physical, which gives me experiential learning, and if possible at my doorstep. And luckily for me, I think SDA Bocconi happened at the right time, and the Asia Center, I think, fulfilled all the criteria. And this is why I ended up choosing the program. So I think one thing which I specifically thought, financial management. So though I've risen in the ranks in marketing and sales, but coming from a non-finance or hard maths background, one always thinks, am I good across industries? How's my financial knowledge? So probably that was one area which I wanted, because as I will progress over the years to take higher up roles, financial management would become increasingly important. So this is where I think the program has exceeded my expectations, and so finance is one. Another thing was operations management. So though I've been a part of marketing and sales, but supply chain management and operations management across the value chain of an industry or even a company gets tediously complex, which I also discovered during the course of this program. So yeah, that was another area. And last bit of a personal nudge, I'm doing good in my industry, I am good at what I do, but I wanted to benchmark myself versus peers across different industries. Would I be as good as someone from an automobile or from a finance background? And I think this is where again the program brings together people from different industries, and you get to also benchmark and work with them in different projects to also see, would I be equally successful if I were to hop industries? So yeah. So I think typically any program that brings in, like I mentioned, people of different backgrounds together and with deadlines, the first and foremost part, which is again you see in the corporate world, is setting the expectations, stakeholder management, bringing people together. So that's dealing with the human side of it, which I think after one of two initial projects, I think we were able to navigate well. How do you take the group along with you, respect the guidelines, and at the same time deliver quality work within those stipulated deadlines? That's one. And second was a bit more personal, because most of us, talking about myself as well, I think we had very busy weeks, and doing all that work projects over the weekends meant you were sacrificing a lot on the family front as well. So time management and leaving little guilty pleasures which you are used to over the weekends. Yeah, so that was the tough part. But like I said, over a period of, I think after initial months, we were pretty accustomed. And then it's a matter of what value you're getting out of it, and you're willing to pay that price. Yeah. So yeah, Milan Immersion Week, a lot of memories come to my mind, and it's difficult to pick. But frankly, like I mentioned in the beginning, one of the reasons to pick this program was because it gives a global edge to your resume. And while we were, lucky to have all this eminent faculty at our doorstep in Mumbai, I think going to Milan was really an eye-opening experience, not only for me but for the whole batch. I can say that I think it brought the batch even closer, and posted the camaraderie and the projects, I think we really shined through. So that was great. Talking about classes, I think other than the classes, I think I would want to start. We attended a couple of networking events, which was very great. We were able to interact with the students from the Milan school, and there were a couple of other European schools who were doing their exchange semester. So I think that was really nice. You were able to understand from them what are the challenges they are facing. I could interact with a lot of people from my industry over there. So I think the networking events were great. The classes on corporate finance, performance management, especially I think one we did in Rome campus, they were fantastic. To name a few faculties, Professor Itro, I think his class was fantastic. Professor Serena Morricone and Professor Gyan Luca with his class on digital innovation. I think these were some of the classes which were fantastic. And project-wise, I think we did a supply chain trip to Sami Dushfar automobile company, and I think it was very good to see a small startup contributing now greatly to the local economy and the aspiration. So, which was fantastic. Yeah. Okay, no, good one, because I have been contacted by a couple of prospective students, and they ask me, the first thing that I tell them with absolute candor is, do not underestimate this course because it is rigorous. It will demand a lot from you, but the best thing, whatever you're gonna put into it, you're gonna get it back manifold. So yeah, it's a proper academic, rigorous course, and it will demand a lot of time and value. So be willing to put into that. Be willing to sacrifice some of the guilty pleasures, because at the end of it, it's going to be worth it. And do not have any assumptions. Probably you're not like me. You will not be good at everything. You might have your weak areas, but work closely with the groups, contribute as much as you can, and by the end of it, you will realize you will learn as much from the faculty, as much you will also learn from the peers and the teamwork. So yeah, I think that's it.